Have you ever looked at the back of your favorite skincare product and thought, what are all of these ingredients? From lotions and cleansers to serums and lip glosses, cosmetic products are everywhere. But what actually goes into making them? They might seem simple on the outside, but behind every product is a mix of serious science and smart formulation. From thickeners to active ingredients, everything plays a role. So let's look into what a cosmetic product really is and why every ingredient matters. Welcome back to Seven the Scientists. A cosmetic product refers to a substance or mixture that is meant to be placed on certain external parts of the body, like your skin, hair, nails, and lips, with the intention of cleaning, enhancing, or maintaining these parts. There's a wide range of cosmetic products available today in the market worldwide. So you have skincare, which has products like serums, lotions, cleansers. And then you have hair care, which has products like shampoos, conditioners, and hair mousses, as well as decorative cosmetics, also known as makeup, and they have products like foundations, eyeshadows, and lipsticks. Other categories of cosmetic products include sun care, oral care, body care, and fragrances, also known as perfumes. The definition of cosmetic products differ in every country. What might be considered a cosmetic product in one country might be considered something else in another. Take sunscreens, for example. They are seen as cosmetic products in the UK and the EU. However, in the USA, they are seen as over the counter medicines. One of the most important features of a cosmetic product is the INCI list. INCI stands for International Nomenclature of Cosmetic Ingredients and is basically the ingredients list of a cosmetic product. Legally, every cosmetic product has to have this list on its packaging. It's designed to help people know what is in the product overall, as they may be sensitive or allergic to any of the ingredients present. So, what kind of ingredients go into a cosmetic product? Every skincare, hair care, or makeup product that you use is made up of a unique formula of different ingredients that are key for helping those products do their jobs. Solvents are key ingredients found in cosmetic products. They are liquids which usually act as carriers, mixing with other liquids and dissolving solids in cosmetic formulations. The main solvent found in most products is water. However, other solvents include alcohol, acetone, and mineral oil. Other classes of ingredients include surfactants, which help water and oil mix, making products like shampoos and cleansers foam up and effectively remove dirt. Preservatives prevent bacteria and mold from growing, keeping products fresh and safe to use. Thickeners control the texture of a product, making products like creams feel rich, gels smooth, and lotions easy to apply. Antioxidants are very handy in protecting your skin from damage from UV rays and pollution, which in turn keeps our skin looking youthful. A final class of ingredients to note would be active ingredients. When you want to think of what that girl could be in a cosmetic product, active ingredients are those girls. They are the powerhouses of a product. Ingredients that make the product effective in delivering specific benefits like hydration and acne control. I could go on about active ingredients until I'm blue in the face, but I'll save that for another video where I can dissect it properly. Now that I've talked a bit about the types of ingredients you can find in a cosmetic product, let's apply this to a real life setting. Let's take a look at this body wash from I Love Cosmetics and pick out some important things to know. This is what the INCI list looks like for the body wash. I've put it into a table so you can clearly see the functions of each ingredient present in the list. Keep in mind though that on most products you won't see the function of every ingredient listed on the packaging, often simply because there isn't enough space. But since I've already talked about the different types of ingredients found in cosmetic products, I thought it would be useful to break it down for you here. The first ingredient on this list is aqua, which is Latin for water. You might be wondering why it's in Latin, and this is because it's a short word, and in most countries where Inca names are used, it is commonly understood to be water. Notice how the fruit extracts strawberry, blackcurrant, raspberry, and cranberry are also written in Latin. When using botanical materials as cosmetic ingredients, using the Latin name is extremely important. This is because plant names can vary around the world, and different parts of the plant have different effects, some even harmful. Using scientific Latin names helps everyone know exactly what part of the plant is being used and how safe it is too. One last thing I want to mention about the Inky list is how it's ordered. Unlike a cooking recipe, the Inky list doesn't tell you exactly how much of each ingredient is being used. Though, you didn't hear it from me, but formulating cosmetic products is a lot like cooking. That's because the Inky list isn't meant to be a step by step formula. It's there to let you know exactly what's in the product, especially if there's something you might want to avoid. Brands also want to keep their formulas private, which is fair, but here's how the list is usually ordered. Ingredients used at more than 1% are usually listed in order of concentration from highest to lowest. After that, anything used at less than 1% can be listed in any order. A little tip though, look for common preservatives like sodium benzoate and fragrances. They are often, but not always, used at under 1%. So once you've spotted them, you've likely hit the lower end of the list. Creating a cosmetic product goes beyond just choosing the right ingredients. It requires a deep understanding of how these ingredients interact with the body. Biology helps us understand the structure and the function of the skin, hair, nails, and teeth. Chemistry guides how ingredients are combined and how they react to one another. And even physics, the bane of my existence, plays a role in how a product feels, spreads, and absorbs into the skin. All three sciences come together to create safe, effective, and enjoyable products. Now, I want you to think about your favorite body lotion. How does it feel when it glides across your skin? What does it smell like? These little sensory details play a big role in why we love and use certain products. When we choose cosmetic products, we often rely on our senses sight, smell, touch, and even taste in some cases without even realizing it. This is why sensory experience is a key part of cosmetic formulation. It's not just about the science behind what works, but it's also about how a product feels and how we respond to it emotionally. Formulators carefully select ingredients based on their physical and aesthetic properties, and then these products are then tested with real consumers to assess their sensory appeal. Because let's be real, if a product smells awful or feels nasty on your skin, most of us won't use it. I know this for a fact because I have been products for that exact reason. Fragrance works really well in that regard, not just in masking undesirable odors from other ingredients, but in enhancing the overall user experience and increasing product acceptability. Now that we've reached the end of the video, I hope you have a better understanding of what goes into a cosmetic product and all of the aspects that come together to make a product effective. Aspects that you might have not thought of before or you didn't really think had an impact. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you at the next one.